What's up, everybody? And today we're checking out some Ukrainian SOF footage. Apparently, this is like a bit of a compilation. Someone sent me this on Instagram, which, by the way, if you want to recommend me videos, Instagram's the best place to do it, at Original Human, or at Drink Morale for my business. If you want to follow that one, that's another good place to DM me. Yeah, apparently this is like a compilation because it's like 10 years since they were founded. So this is going to be a really interesting video. It's 18 minutes long, so sit back, relax, fill up your chug. I'm going to talk about it, guys. It's the best drinking vessel in the world. Buy once, cry once. I'm fed up of buying cheap shit. I can't afford to buy cheap crap anymore. Stuff that falls apart after you've used it. Stuff from Target or Walmart or Tesco's or Asda if you're here in the UK. Things that fall apart in 2 seconds. Handmade with sustainable materials here in the UK by a small business. That should sell it alone. Fantastic bit of kit. The metal part comes out and you can put it in your dishwasher to protect your wood. Free customization, ships to America, 10% off, get one right now. Yeah, check out Morale, my other business, my actual business, if you want to support that as well. Get yourself a healthy energy drink. All right. Ooh, just over a minute. Trying to cut it short so we can get straight into the videos. 18 minutes, guys. Sit back, get yourself a cup of tea, can of Morale, whatever you need to do. Let's watch this. I'll try not to pause it too much, okay? Taking badges.
Will be ours, guys.
Is this...
First one captured.
Oh, is this going to have voiceover? I'm pretty sure someone said you can get rid of the voiceovers. Audio track. Original. Okay, there we go. And then I'm looking underneath my head, by the way. You can't see it. I'm like looking at the settings of the video. I'm going to have the original and I'm going to have subtitles. I think that's better than having that like AI You know how much I fucking hate AI. Having that AI generated voice over it. It's not giving me the subbies. I need the subbies now. I need to know what they're saying. It might not do it because of the music. All right. Hype video. It's proper giving us hype video music here, isn't it? Can turn it down a bit though. Doesn't look like it's going to give us that translated subbies, but do you know what? I would rather not know what they're saying and interpret it through their actions than hear that stupid dubbed over English voice. I don't know how you lot feel about that, but that's how I feel about it. Nicely camouflaged, do you? They've spotted someone. There you go. We got a trench right there. Look at the camouflage they got. They got some good gear here, haven't they? Old cleaves on. There you go. Asking him to get out. What's he got on his head? You got on your head, mate? Have you got around your neck? You're like a muppet. I'd be like, mate, first of all, take that thing off your head. You're like a fool. You're on camera. Going on YouTube. Get your earpods out. There you go. Another body. They took out quite a few here, aren't they? Why is it not auto-translating? That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. It might be because of the music. It can't like recognize it or something. Whatever. Oh, that's a cool emblem. We're out in the woods again. So that last clip, I could only see 3-ish people. Usually, if you know anything about SF, they're usually rocking fire teams of 4 to 5. Like we do in the Royal Marines, fire teams of 5, really. Which for us, it was usually 4 Marines and a corporal. Looks like they're out on the scout. They're finding little dugouts and they're just basically patrolling these woods and just taking out Russians, aren't they? Be very careful taking that stuff off of me. Taking more names. I wish I knew what they were saying, but I guess we're just not going to get that our. There's not much I can do in the settings there to get the thing. I refuse to have that really bad like AI generated voiceover. Having a good old chat to a prisoner of war by the looks of it. Oh, do we just look at their weapon real quick? There's not much you can see. It's just an AR of some sort in it. Wonder what the Ukrainian SOF actually like get for standardized kit. Did you know what it's like with SF? They get a hold of whatever they want, don't they? Really. Getting him through the forest. It's time to a tree. I think come back for him later. God, they got a couple of them, haven't they? In this dugout. Checking for injuries. This individual probably got shot in the leg or something. Or at least injured in some way, and they're going to try and help him. Yeah, looks like he got shot in the knee. Like a small entry wound, if that's the case. Get a little band-aid, he's got a little plaster on it. Maybe it's just a scrape. They put a couple plasters on it. Treating him like a little child. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. We get another clip now. We've got 3 Russian downed there. Here we go, back on patrol again. We got like some sort of, it looks kind of like a ghillie suit, but it also kind of looks like some sort of poncho with a hood, doesn't it? You know, it's that, it doesn't look like a full ghillie suit really. It's just like the upper torso, which makes sense. I mean, look how dense the foliage is on the foot, on the legs. You don't necessarily need it all the way down to the legs. The truth is you just want to break the outline of your helmet and your shoulders, really, don't you? But almost it's almost giving like a poncho vibe. Like it's almost draped over the backpack, which by the way, when you're out and about, I'm really moving away from using just Gore-Tex jackets when it's raining. I've just bought myself like a proper poncho, a big poncho. I feel like they're way better. Just because, like, if you're out and about, for me, just hiking, obviously, but if you're in the military, whatever, and it does start absolutely pissing down, let's pretend we're not talking about like ghillie suits here and means of camouflage, but just to stop yourself from getting wet. If you got a poncho, you could put it straight over your Bergen. Back when I was in the Marines, we would have like an extra little thing you'd put over your Bergen, and then you put a Gore-Tex jacket on. It's more faff, more messing about. Get yourself a poncho, drape it over everything. Yeah, you'll look like a giant turtle. But I mean, that's what it looks like they've done here with the ghillie suit. Or like this ghillie poncho, you could call it, is they've got some sort of bag or their day sack underneath there, and it's just draped over everything. I think that's such a good idea. It's so simple, but it works. I'm someone who loves to talk about different equipment and gear as well. That's something that I've always really enjoyed, and that's translated to my civilian life. Like, I get myself nice hiking trousers, the Fjallraven trousers. I buy myself like high quality equipment all the time, and bags and t-shirts and stuff, because I just feel, and that's why, in fact, I know I've talked about Chug a lot, but that's why I like doing that stuff, because if I buy something that's good quality, I know it's going to last me. Like, you buy cheap shit these days and it falls apart, and it's such a shame. Get yourself good quality boots. And this translates for when you're in the military. Don't be bad. If you're in the military right now, right, it's so common for lads to just buy generic stuff from the local shops. Take your time, do the research, and buy good quality brands that will look after you as much as you'll look after them, where you can form that relationship. There's some really good brands out there. Fjallraven's one. I've worked a little bit with Through Dark back in the day. They're a really good brand for military style kit. There's a Patagonia is a really good one. Fjallraven Patagonia will fix your kit and send it back to you. LL Bean in America, another good company. That's all civilian stuff. You can translate that to military stuff as well and find some really, really good military kit gear. Make sure you're looking for good companies with this stuff, all right? I know it's a bit of a tangent there, but I think that's actually a really important thing to talk about. On patrols again. A lot of foliage. Where's that coming from? They're just going to get the rounds down over that ridge over there. Trying to look at the foliage as well and see what type of foliage it is. Sometimes you've got to be careful. Here in the UK, we've got quite a big outbreak of giant hogweed, which can burn your skin if you're not careful. Obviously, in the US, you've got like poison ivy and stuff like that. It does make me wonder what the foliage is like around here. They're very well covered anyway with their clothing. So, actually, a better indication here of this looks like an open front poncho, doesn't it? In a sense, it's just draped over the back. Grenada. They're still on this ridge trying to look for the enemies there. They're going to try and do a bit of a flank. Or maybe they got him. Downed Russian right there. Such a shame, innit? That guy could have just been chilling at home, relaxing. Spraying and praying by the looks of it there. Oof, was that hitting right next to him? Jesus Christ. That's, oh my God. Oh! Holy shit, my head's in the way of it. A round just hit right in front of him here. Holy crap, watch this. He runs and it's sprayed and it hits the ground. Boom. Look at that. Jesus. Jesus Christ, that's close. They've got eyes in the sky, luckily. I'm presuming the eyes in the sky are communicating with the individuals on the ground. Or you'd like to think so. Did he get hit? Oh, I think he did get hit. Shit. You're checking him, find out where it is.
Начал хуять в рюкзак, только прошивает. У меня граната задымилась. Я скинул, она начала дымить.
We got 5 of them.
Опа, еще гранату кидает.
Drones dropping stuff. Spooking them a little bit. How many of them is there? 5? I don't want to pause it too much. Really wish these subbies were working. I wonder why. I'm just going to try and mess with the settings again. See if we can. Oh! Well, now they're coming up, but they're not in the right language. Yeah, as soon as you put translate to English, it doesn't work. I'm not listening to that friggin' voiceover shit. We can presume it. We're on patrol. It almost was like a bit of an ambush in a way. But maybe not necessarily. Could have just come into contact. And that was close. That was incredibly close. Oh, they got quite a few of them. There was 2 different teams, weren't there? Looks like they're getting out of there now. And rightly so if one of them was hit. Checking these trenches out. Ugh. I wouldn't want to be starting to try and clear them trenches. That's just a nightmare, that is. Horrible, horrible. Like having to clear them trenches every single time and just a mess, isn't it? They're keeping quiet. Did you get him? Grenade? Is that what they said? No? Jesus. They managed to get him. Jeez. I wonder how many that is they took out during this one patrol. 10 so far, roughly. Maybe more, 10 to 15. They did get a couple POWs at the start, remember? I wish the music wasn't on there as well. They're taking the badges to ID them. Makes sense. Also probably is a bit of a trophy type thing. Taking the badges. Grenada. Oh my god. See that clip at the end there where he's tracking the body? Oh, brutal. Oh, come on with the music. I don't like the music on it. Boom. I love how he throws a grenade and then just casually walks away. Like, he's in no sense of urgency. He's just like, yep, grenade's been thrown. No biggie. Obviously trying to clear this little trench here, aren't they? I was always shit at throwing things in the Marines. I still am. I'm just so bad at throwing things. Don't trust me throwing a grenade. I did it in training quite a bit. I never threw a grenade in live action, luckily. But in training, I threw a few grenades. I'm just so bad at it. You do get better over time, though. Just not very good at throwing. Looks like they're clearing out the trenches of dead bodies. Look how low this is. Boom! More bodies. They took out a lot here, haven't they? I don't know whether this... I don't think this is particularly one patrol. I think that first clip where they got hit and originally nearly got took out was one. I think this is something separate now. Nice rifle, wasn't it? Boom. Oh my god. They really do the clearing, don't they? Ukrainian SOF. Very good at their job. Very, very good at the job. Don't think this video is going to get monetized. More badges. Are all these different emblems of different units? Because it's kind of cool, isn't it? Wolfborn. What have we got here? New clip. Putting the claymore down? Sick. Boom. I guess the claymore worked. Jesus Christ. God, it's really dense woodland, this, isn't it? Oh my god, that's cold. That was cold. Taking the rounds, and then each round that gets sent, it shows another, like, ID badge. Brutal. And they've got the weapons with them as well. Oh my god, these guys are brutal, aren't they? Absolutely brutal. Looks like we're gonna have some drone footage here for the last couple minutes. These guys are good. Oh shit, look at this. Taking off from the back of a vehicle? Holy crap. Boom. I wish I could have heard what they were saying if the translation was working well, but the dubbed over voice, I don't trust it. I don't believe that it's probably saying exactly what they're saying. And it also just, it kind of takes you out the immersion, doesn't it, when you hear that dubbed over voice? Boom! Oh my god. One hell of an explosion. There might be better ways to do it, so let me know in the comments if you know of any better ways, but... some good music that's probably copyrighted, but I'll turn it down. Just more drone footage here. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Such a shame that these people have to go to war. A lot of these Russians don't even want to be there, I bet. And Ukrainian SOF are going to absolutely hammer him. This must be SOF, like, drone footage. Like, they have their own, like, drone company or something. Drone troop. Big explosion. Any second now. No? There you go. It was going to happen, wasn't it? It was going to happen. That's the end of the video right there. Great video. Absolutely great video. Yeah, shame about the translation. I'm not listening to that dubbed over voice. I did it recently. I watched a video recently where it had a dubbed over voice, and the amount of people in the comments that were just like, turn that shite off. I mean, I get it. Maybe we'll put it on if we can't get the sub translation next time. I don't know. I don't trust it at all. So let me know what you think in the comments about that. Great video by the Ukrainian SOF there. I will leave a link down below to the original video. Make sure you go over there, give it some love and all that good stuff. Really important that you do that. Let's support them as much as possible. Check out Chug, 10% off, link down below. Check out Morale if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.